Have you seen any Champions League games? Or watched the
I
highlights?
managed to catch the highlights from all of yesterday's games.
Same. Same.
Where do you want to start with?
We could start with City and Sevilla.
Oh, yeah, Domination.
Yeah.
It was first half. Sevilla had it was a good game.
Yeah,
First half, it
yeah.
was solid. A little bit dead at
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Yeah, but Sevilla were involved. They had chances.
Even got the first goal of the game.
They scored first. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a great
And
header,
then
by the way.
City came out in the second half and was like, I love. They put De Bruyne on.
Yes, and immediately got an assist.
That pass was
Oh my god.
stupid.
It was the guy's here and he just
and
right into his path.
I saw the run and I saw him about to play the ball. I was like, "There's no way,"
and he did it.
and it inch perfect.
Yes way.
I mean, just.
At first, I thought the Alvarez was gonna miss, but it kind of just hit the top.
Yeah,
of the net. I was
yeah.
like.
And the way I did not think he was gonna take it around the keeper
Me
as well. I
either.
thought keeper had it at
Yep,
first.
I did too.
Because he never did a fake shot or anything. He
Nope,
sort
he
of
just
did a
kinda
little
just-
hesitation and then went, but the keeper had already committed, so there was nothing he could
Yep.
do. So yeah, but yeah, if he wouldn't have scored that, I think De Bruyne legally allowed to murder him. If you don't finish after that ball that was played to him.
Agreed. And the teenager, Lewis got a goal.
Oh yeah,
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was so. Imagine that.
Oh,
feeling.
you could see the emotion.
What? That's
pouring
so cool.
out of him. Yeah.
That's so cool being a teenager scoring in a Champions League game.
That's wild.
Not many people can say that.
That's one of those things you look there's certain things that your brain can't comprehend, the vastness of space, things like that. Scoring a Champions League goal at what is he, 18?
Yeah.
It's one of those things my brain just doesn't.
I'm pretty sure he still hasn't wrapped his head around it.
Oh,
even,
yeah.
Today.
Yeah, he's probably still the amount of adrenaline
Yeah,
still
yeah.
in his veins is probably unhealthy. He's probably on the verge of a heart attack at 18.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just incredible. I feel happy for teenagers when they get goals like
yeah.
that.
You love to see it. Yeah.
It also makes me feel bad about my life again, which
It used to, and now I see that as just such a cool moment. It doesn't bother me anymore. I'm that I've made peace with that in my life. I'm past that, and I'm to the point where I'm just so happy for them that they accomplished that. So, yeah, God, that's wild though, insane. God.
Yeah, it's wow. I'm pretty sure his parents were ecstatic.
Oh man, I can imagine my parents would not fully grasp that situation. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, he scored."
Yeah.
It's they don't, because they didn't grow up in Europe. They don't understand the game like that.
Right.
They just would not
Yeah.
make that connection.
Yeah, I can hear my mom just yelling, "Go, sweetie!" at the top of her lungs.
They would be so ecstatic that I scored, but they
Yeah.
wouldn't truly understand the true magnitude of what I just did.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Chelsea Dynamo.
That was a pretty balanced game.
Chelsea come out with the dub 2-1.
Yeah, Pulisic should have had an assist. He got robbed of an assist. I think it was Gallagher that.
Yeah, again, legally allowed
to the keeper.
Murder.
That one, I don't know about that one.
Okay, but maybe just get 2
the
hits
pass
in.
was, he should have made that pass. It wasn't a situation where it was oh, how did he make that pass?
Yeah.
It was yeah, you should be making that pass. Yeah, but also he should be finishing that.
Exactly.
Well, I know he was very close to the keeper already.
Right.
So angles and that.
Yeah.
I didn't have
maths and that,
He didn't have his protractor out.
Right.
Was the thing.
That's what it was.
Have you seen the dude on TikTok, the British dude who he's does all these science experiments, but he does them in a way that people would hear.
Yeah.
He uses slang and stuff like he talks like a normal Brit would talk.
Yeah.
But he does these complicated experiments.
Oh, I haven't seen
and
it.
try to But the way you said maths and that, you said stuff
maths and
that.
that, yeah, there's
that reminded me of that.
a movie on Netflix called Back of the Net. I don't know if you saw it. And the girl is taking a penalty kick and it's a Disney level kind of movie, and it just shows like her doing math in her head and like right angles and E equals MC squared and like
the meme
yeah,
with all the numbers on the board.
Yeah, exactly. To take the penalty kick and calculating the curve and so that's exactly what I just thought of when he said Conor Gallagher didn't get his protractor out. So
yeah.
But she made hers and he missed. So.
Right. Yeah. And one was a movie and one
was
real
real life.
life.
Yeah. So, you guys decide,
Yeah. Which one is more impressive?
Right.
No. What else from that game? Nothing really.
Yeah, it's
pretty standard stuff.
Average game, yeah.
I don't know. I'm still Chelsea not convincing.
Yeah.
Like they've improved since Harry Potter has come in. Graham Potter has come in, and
I wonder if he dressed up as Harry Potter for Halloween.
You know, the amount of times that's
that.
probably come up through his entire life. He's probably like either he's to the point to where he just completely ignores it now, or he leans into it.
Yeah,
and has, made that part of his personality.
For sure, he has to carry a wand like on the sideline.
He just always got it in his pocket. Yeah. He's in the tunnel, just tapping everybody on the shoulder with the wand before they go out, like casting spells in the tunnel. The ref's like, "Hey man, I don't think there's no rule against this, but like, this doesn't seem correct."
Right.
And then he just boops them on the head with the wand, and they forget everything.
Yeah, like you forget, and the ref's just like,
"Huh? What's up?"
Like.
Oh, speaking of referees, so you know Mark Clattenburg was the ref for the Sodman match. They were supposed to have Mike Dean.
No.
Imagine the scenes.
Oh my god.
If Mike Dean was ref in that game. Mark did great.
Yeah.
You gotta give it to him. Great.
But it's Mike Dean.
But
like,
there is no other Mike Dean. So
it's crazy. Well, hopefully the next one they do when they get Mike Dean on it.
Yeah.
That would be iconic.
Yeah, that's the next step.
Yeah.
They step up the stadium and they get Mike.
Mm-hmm.
They bring him out of retirement.
Yep.
For one night only.
It's gonna be the craziest game.
Under the lights.
Ever.
He's back under the lights at Emirates Stadium.
My God.
Much different players on the pitch.
Yeah, that's for sure. Especially if Speed comes back. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, that's gonna be a wild. Yeah. Yeah. How do they top it? You know, where do they go? Where do they go next year?
You just have to play in outer space or something next at this point.
Well, I think there's a few steps before that. Maybe they go to the Emirates.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
They just go
straight to space.
We don't have the functionality or the capacity or technology to get a pitch in space. But that's the next step for them. That's where they go from here. Yeah.
They'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Oh, man. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Champions League.
Yeah.
Yep. You have PSG and was it Marseille? No, PSG and Juventus. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke or something.
No,
like, who are they? Who's that team that they played?
Yeah.
Juventus. Juventus are pretty bad.
Yeah, but I'd say in the first half, from like the highlights I watched, they were.
Dude, they had so many chances. Yeah, they were shooting at will.
Yeah,
I mean, none of them hit the target.
No, but I mean,
I really like Locatelli.
Yeah,
I'm a bit biased because of his performance on Football Manager for me.
Yeah,
but
always comes back to Football Manager.
Still, hey, 23 is out next week, baby.
And I'm sure you're gonna be all over it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. I'm gonna finish up the save I'm working on for 22 before I move on to 23. But yes, I will be by the end of the month.
So when you play, do you get to play as your players, or is it just?
Nah, you're strictly the manager. So you set up the team, you set up everything, and then you can watch the game unfold.
Okay.
But you cannot
play it.
You can't play.
Oh.
You are strictly the manager.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can make changes, you can make tactical changes, subs, all that good stuff. But nah, you can't physically control the players.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Seems like fun.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
But yeah, Juve was shooting left and right. Like everyone was shooting.
Oh yeah.
At a certain
they
point.
came out to score, and it was tough. It was tough time for him. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Mbappe got the first goal, which was a nice goal.
Yeah.
He did well to shake off the guy literally holding onto his back,
Dude was all over him, and he was like, the way he moved off it was like he wasn't even there.
Yeah.
I was like, I would have been on the floor crying. I would have got tackled like that and then held back like that.
His full arms was just like for dear life.
Oh, yeah. And he just shrugged it off like it was nothing and then still scored from it. It's like, all right, cool. What are we doing here? Let's go home.
Right.
If that's not stopping him, let's go home,
And then Juve equalized late in the first half. So.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And then Hugo, I'm going to butcher his last name. Etike?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Close.
His was a good goal, a good finish. It was a good finish. So.
And, I mean, the pace to just explode into that space.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, well, nothing you can do about that.
Past Quadrado, he was just gone. And they were all like, some were like offsides, but like, no, he's just fast.
Oh, no, he was just that fast.
Yeah.
He was easily onside.
Yeah,
It was just he's that quick that it looked to you when you looked over across the back line.
I was like, there's no way.
And there were moments, and that was one of them, where the who is it? Quadrado and who's on the other side for Juventus? They're the same player to me, Alexandro.
Yeah.
They were back farther than the center
backs. Yeah.
So normally your backline curves like a U.
Yeah.
Theirs was a reverse.
Yeah, it was like
at times, and so they were keeping them on sides.
Yeah.
It was like, what are you doing?
Yeah. And so, sure enough, because I think it was Alexandra who kept them on the opposite side.
Because the two center backs were farther forward than.
That's why when they looked back, they were like, "Oh, he's got to be off sides," and Alexandra was like.
Hey guys, maybe we don't look at that.
Yeah, no, we don't need to go to VAR. Just give him the goal. Give him the goal. I don't need to look at that again.
Yeah, just like, what are you doing? That's like middle school stuff.
Yeah.
Like we were working on that in middle school.
They're out, so they're in the Europa League now.
But like neither of those players, Quadrado or Alexandro, are like wingbacks.
Yeah,
like those are wingers.
Yeah,
those are more attacking.
Forward and go forward only.
So their defensive positioning all over the place that game. It was tough to watch. I was like, oh man, this is bad.
Yeah,
where are you going? But Juve are out of everything pretty much.
Yeah. It's going to be an interesting Europa League, though. It's got some good teams down there.
Yeah, Manchester United's already there from the start, so that's really cool. That was fun. Now you got Barca going in, Juventus going in there. A lot of fallen giants. Yeah.
That's going to be... I was telling Junior, I was like, I'm going to watch Europa League more than Champions League. That's going to be real good down there.
Europa League is like 2006 Champions League.
Yeah, it's going to be great to watch.
Arsenal, Manchester United, Barcelona, Juventus. Yeah. Yeah, interesting time to be alive.
Yeah.
Things have changed.
Who would have thought,
It's fun, though. I like seeing other teams break into the top. It's fun. Yeah. Like Napoli.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Who would have thought?
I mean, that's a team that's had a good long-term plan, and they've built that system over years, like kind of like Arsenal, where they've committed to sort of long-term building. Yep. And it's working.
Yep. Especially for Arsenal, it's paying off. For sure. Yeah. Tottenham and Marseille, I believe.
Okay, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Okay, we can scratch that because neither did I. I didn't get to finish those highlights.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
We scrap that part and then move on.
No, leave it in.
Oh,
leave it. Show the people this is real.
Yeah.
No one take. No cuts.
We clearly do not care enough about Tottenham or Marseille to talk about.
Yeah, that's one of those where it's like, just not. Can't be bothered.
Yeah. Because I really don't like Tottenham that
Dortmund.
Much.
Absolute domination. It's like, like 5 or something.
How are we gonna move on without talking about my favorite team? Okay, but we could talk about Dortmund. Madrid.
Oh.
Dominating Celtics.
I thought you were talking about Dortmund. I was like, when did that happen?
No.
I've been watching Dortmund this season. They've moved into like second place in my heart. Like I really enjoy it. Yeah. Okay. Like if I wasn't emotionally attached to Manchester United for a decade now. Yeah. Dortmund would be the team for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, Bellingham, Adeyemi. They got so many good young players. Moukoko. He's 18 now. Like he's either about to turn 18 or just turned 18. Like that's
potentially ran if
Oh,
he could ever
man.
stay healthy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they definitely
Domination from
Dortmund.
Dortmund. They've been doing well lately. They've
Mhm.
bounced back. They were struggling a bit, but now they're
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep.
So that's fun. That's fun. They've been
Yep.
fun to watch too.
Yeah.
Like attacking just full speed ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All gas, no
Yeah,
brakes.
pretty much. Yep. I mean, they scored what 5? See, I don't even know what the final score
Yeah.
was. I can't even
I
remember.
think if I remember correctly, like 5.
I think they got to 5 at
Yeah.
least. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, domination.
You know, it's got to 5. Real Madrid played Celtic 5-1 domination.
Yeah. That, I mean, as you expect.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the Celtic got that penalty, and they zoomed in on the dude's face, and I could see it in his eyes. I was like, "Oh, he's not making this.
Mhm.
He's not making." It. And then it was saved. Yeah.
Yeah.
He tried to just boot it,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Some players you can tell on their face like it just looks like
it's not happening.
mm-mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Valverde is on fire.
Oh man.
I mean, like scores
Yeah.
bangers for fun. He just does this, like literally just boom, banger, goal.
Yeah, it's too easy for him right now. Yeah.
And I want it to continue to be that way.
You
do
get in
what you
those
gotta do.
spells where like it's just too easy for, and the game is so much fun
Yeah.
when you're in that
Yeah.
form. It's like you can do nothing wrong,
Right.
and it's just it's the best.
Yeah, I love Valverde right now. I love I love Real Madrid, but
Yeah,
He's
you
my
saying
favorite
you like one player more than the other?
right
Because they're listening to this right now.
yeah, right now, yeah. It trends up and down,
Modric, did you just hear that, dude? she's calling you out.
You scored yesterday too.
She's,
So.
she's personally attacking you. I wouldn't let that slide, dude. What about someone other than Benzema took a penalty? What do you know? Winning the net. Look at that. Wow, it's almost like we could have been doing this the whole time.
Let him live. Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, nah, I'm saying, look,
everyone's
you
gonna
got
say.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't think he should be on penalties. I'm not saying he's a bad player.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just looking at his penalty record in the last year or so. Fully deserved of the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't think he should be on penalties.
That's fair.
Who was it? Rodrigo that took it?
Yeah. I
Or
believe so.
was it? It was either Vinicius or Rodrigo. I think it was Rodrigo.
Yeah, it was Rodrigo because Vinicius scored on like an open opponent.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
As he does,
But
doing
I mean,
many
yeah, I
things.
mean they're coming up against Celtic. What?
Yeah, very true. But sometimes we
want?
do have a tendency not to show up when we play
Eh.
lower level teams. So it really just depends on the day whether they feel like playing or not.
That's Manchester United's problem. It's like they've just scraped by in the Europa League, which I guess they'd be playing today. It's Thursday, so yeah.
Yeah, but see, I feel like the difference between us and United is
I don't think there's much difference.
No, there is.
I don't think there's
very
much
vast
difference at all. I think it's very
when
similar.
we tend to not show up, we still manage to somehow get some kind of result. You guys will go and lose the game and get nothing.
Huh? I don't.